A follow-up tonight with new information following our January report about the Crystal Beach Volunteer Fire Department. The assistant chief says a January investigation into missing funds totaling more than $130,000 has uncovered more questions about money. The Galveston County Sheriff's Office is looking into the case, but no one has been charged. Fox 4's Leslie Rangel explains how the department is trying to track the money.
This is an example of one of the invoices that's recently come in, dated from December of 2010, for $19,000 worth of work.
The assistant fire chief calls it a surprise bill. Anthony Scopel says it's one of many that continue coming in to the Crystal Beach Volunteer Fire Department.
The fire department had no knowledge of this bill existing, and now we're responsible for that dollar amount.
And the bills just keep piling up in the department's mailbox at the Crystal Beach Post Office.
We have mail coming into the mailbox. We know that we have mail coming into the mailbox, but we have no access to it.
They say the former fire chief, David Loop, is the only authorized key holder. Scopel says they've tried to get it back with no luck.
We've been told by the Postal Service that, unfortunately, because the former fire chief's name was on the account, they can't provide any assistance to us whatsoever.
Scopel says the department has tried contacting the Postmaster General, but they're told without the ex-chief's signature, there's nothing that can be done.
The biggest hamper is we have checks for reimbursement. We have donated money coming in that we have no access to.
He says a department its size should operate with about $60,000 a year. He says with the amount of money on hand, they only have enough to survive 6 more months.
We've been pretty much blindsided by this, and so as we continue to move forward, we're still trying to mop up from the prior administration.
He says that includes checks written for work that doesn't appear to have been done.
We were able to obtain a copy of just one of 4 checks that were written to fix an old running bar, and as you can see, it's missing.
The check shows it was written to be cashed by Loop. This one for more than $800.
You take one step forward, it seems that you really take 1 to 2 steps back. Every time that we're trying to make progress, we're still hampered by trying to fix something that we didn't know existed in the past.
A department the assistant chief says is trying to move forward while it remains in the dark about just how much money is missing or misspent.
We tried contacting former Chief David Loop. The number we had on file for him has been disconnected since we tried him last January. The Sheriff's Office is gathering evidence to turn over to the Galveston County DA's office.